It's the big 3-0 today. Welcome to episode 30 of Regen Rovers. We are flying like a phoenix. We are top of the table, quite comfortably so. We're 8 points clear of second place Slough. There's a few teams just behind Slough there. It's very tight in the playoff places, but we've only lost one game all season. 14 wins, 4 draws, plus 24 goal difference. And surprisingly, we are very solid defensively. Look at all those clean sheets. I've not conceded a goal since you last saw me, and I've played 5 games in the meantime. Quite remarkable stuff from us. We're not scoring many goals, but it doesn't matter when we're conceding so few. We scored twice against Gosport, 2 goals from Agu. Nice header past the keeper for the first one. It's like we're a completely different team. Because how are we so solid? It just doesn't make any sense. We've been reborn. Like the Phoenix, we've been reborn. We're defensively stable. And going forwards, we're not scoring many goals, but we're getting enough to win the games. 5 wins in a row. And also, of course, 5 clean sheets in a row. This is a long highlight. I thought this would be shorter. Ah yes, I remember this. It was a brilliant first touch from Agu, from a long ball from Assini, and then he just lashed it home. Cracking finish. I thought this was going to be really tough against Hereford. They were second at the time. Very good team, favourites to win the league, but a brilliant cross from Assini. He's got 12 on crossing, remember. He's right-footed, playing on the left. Great cross, Josh Mann, good header. Defensively, once again, incredible. Agu got another goal against Cirencester. I think they were 3rd at the time when we took them on. So really good performances, and it's another. That is a superb cross from Assini. That is truly superb. This was a little bit of a disappointing performance against Petersfield, but we managed to just about scrape past him in the Hampshire Senior Cup thanks to a header from Vince Boyle. And then a late free kick from Higgins. It took a couple deflections. It gave us all 3 points against Dorchester away from home. In other news, I've agreed a new contract with the club. 2 years now. It's my first 2-year contract. Strangely, the actual wage has gone down by like 300 quid a week. Well, I was on about £800, but it was only a 1-year contract. I don't know if that's the reason why. It doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things because I've tied myself into the club for 2 years rather than 1. Not that Jack Young should be sacking me. I've done a remarkable job, haven't I? Modest too. So 2 matches for you today. First of all, we're going away from home to play Walton Casuals, who are in 7th place, and we're also going to be taking on Farnborough at home, who are one of our bogey teams. We've failed to beat them so far in this series. Three draws and 3 losses. It's not been great, so it would be nice to finally beat them. We're actually the favourites for the first time ever. It's not the first time ever, but it's so rare for us to be favourites for a game. The game has finally decided to take notice of us and realise that we're actually a decent team. And this is the team I'm sticking out to take on Walton Casuals. Okoro on goal, Higgins, Keane, Avison, Assini, Godwin, Constantinu, Walker, Agu, Josh Mann and McCann. So former player Jeremy Cook-Best didn't have a shift at his restaurant today, so he got out his coach and drove us up to Walton Casuals FC in London. Nice easy route for him. Let's hope for some more goals today. I think realistically, we are missing Luke Mooney. I need to ban myself from mentioning his name because I keep talking about Luke Mooney. But the thing is, he's obviously a cut above the strikers that we have. We've shared the goals around nicely up front. Paul McCann's our top goal scorer. Josh Mann, it's done well. And Agu has had a bit of a resurgence lately. Fawkes, still not in great form. Only 3 goals this season. But yeah, Mooney he's just that level above them. And maybe he will come back one day. If it doesn't work out for him at Crewe, then perhaps we can sign him one day. But we got to forget about him now and just use what we've got. I mean, we're top of the table. Our defence has been the star player. They've been the star players this season. It's just solid. The fullbacks have been sensational at creating opportunities and creating assists. It's just a complete turnaround. We're still scoring goals. Just not quite as prolific as we were. Here's Walton Casuals' first attack of the game. Orford into Smith. Looking out wide for Lofts. This looks dangerous. Early on in this game, it's back to Smith. And they're just patiently building up, waiting for us perhaps to make a mistake at the back. It's a long shot. It's a really good goal. And we're 1-0 down already. That's the first goal we've conceded since the last video. Here they come again. We've been non-existent so far in this game. Lofts around the back. Cross goes for the shot. It's a good save by Okoro in the end. He was almost caught out. Here's Agu. Can we break? Agu into Sean Walker. No, we can't. Battered up the pitch, looking for Agu. I mean, that was a bit hopeful, to be fair. I know we're a direct team, but maybe... No mistake at the back. They've managed to clear their lines. Here's the goal scorer. It was a wonderful goal, wasn't it? Into the path of Orford. Looks long for Davey. Round the back. Another good save by Okoro. What's happened? All of a sudden, my defence are a little bit shaky. Maybe it's the rain. We're not used to this. It's a bit drier down in Winchester. It's crossed in, headed away by Sean Walker. As far as the goal scorer again has a crack. And Josh Mann now. Can we bring it clear? It's over the top for the pace of Paul McCann. But it's a really good tackle. They've got a player called Keane as well. Free kick. Marcus Higgins. Curls it. Oh, just wide. He's already scored 2 this season. That was almost a third. Going to go for the counter press already. Great tackle, Sean Walker. Great. What? Oh my. What the hell? Seriously? That is an absolute disgrace from the referee. Let's see that again. Okay, come on. You ready for this? Slides in. He wins the ball. He doesn't even touch the player. That is ridiculous. Oh dear. Oh well, we don't need 3 midfielders in there. we only need 2. We're Regen Rovers. We can play with 10 men. Here's done round the back. Okoro easily picks it up. Can we get an equaliser with 30 seconds to go in this first half? It's been very disappointing so far. What are we doing? Okoro knocks it away. Higgins into the path of Agu. Round the corner to Josh Mann. Josh Mann back to Agu. Come on, work the magic. Higgins. Higgins tackled. And there's like 3 men on him there. It's knocked long. Oh no, Davey round the back. Davey over the bar. 1-0 down at half time and we're down to 10 men. Not being the best half in the world. Going to play 2 ball winning midfielders. They can just race around, try and win the ball back. That's my theory anyway. And then we'll just knock it long for the strikers to run onto. Josh Mann could play as a pressing forward. Just come a bit deeper, run around, win the ball. Just some urgency from us. That's what we need. First highlight of the second half. Walton Casuals in their orange kit coming forwards. Lofts running at our defence. It's out wide. Can we head it away? Higgins does. But, oh, no, we've made a bit of a hash of it, but we eventually clear it. Assini now knocks it long, looking for Agu. He's round the back. Agu, come on, Agu. Yes, 1-1. Great finish. 9th goal of the season for him. And it's another assist for Assini. I think he's ahead of Higgins now. It's a great pass. I know I've just told us to lump it, but it really is a fabulous ball over the top. But it's a cracking finish at the end. Really is from Agu, our hero. And we're still in this. I mean, it's 1-1. We've got a chance, haven't we? Josh Mann clears up the pitch to McCann to run onto. He's got Agu in the middle. Maybe waiting for Josh Mann. No, he's crossed it into Agu. Heads it down. It's almost in. That was almost over the line. We're certainly going for this. We've got 2 central midfielders on yellow cards, though. So I'm going to bring on Perry Miles for Constantino. 20 minutes to go. Can we pull off a little bit of a shock, considering the circumstances? Really good. I mean, I think that was Godwin then. Running in, winning it. Unfortunately, didn't win it properly. Lofts now coming forwards. Easy save for Okoro despite the slippiness of the ball, I'm sure now. Corner to Walton Casuals. This would be a cruel way to lose. It's headed away by Keane. Avison heads clear towards the halfway line. Doesn't quite get there. Look at us charging around, trying to win it back. We're working so hard. Good defending. Avison now. Don't do anything stupid. It's back to Okoro. Blasts it up the pitch. I've still got it on attacking. Josh Mann can't win it. Godwin racing after it. I mean, racing's a little bit kind. Here's Rasulo. Crosses it in. Back post for Lofts. This is dangerous looking. It's 2-1. I guess it was coming. Kevin Wilkinson's going to go on for Godwin. Play him as an attacking central midfielder. Can we find a way back into the game? Agu's round the back. Agu again. Oh, that was a chance. We've had chances today to win it. But we're losing 2-1. Corner, though, from Kevin Wilkinson to the... Oh, he's played it short. I've not told my... What? Where's that come from? I've not told us to do that. We're plugging away. Assini into McCann. Back to Assini. He's got such a deadly cross on him. We just need to give him the ball. Perry Miles, great ball out wide to Higgins. Higgins crosses it in. Agu! Agu! Yes! 2-2. Crazy game. I'm actually going to bring Forks on for McCann for the last few minutes, play him as a poacher. The super sub is on. Let's see if we can miraculously win us 3 points. A draw is still a good result away from, especially with 10 men. But Walker shouldn't have been sent off. That is such a harsh red card. The graphical representation anyway. But that's all I can see. But it looks like it's going to finish 2-2 unless there's one last chance for Walton Casuals here. Lofts back. Nope, that's the end. That's a good draw considering the circumstances. I'm pleased with that. And Agu with another 2 goals. Quite a few of you enjoyed the Paul Recommends feature where I talked about cheese. Have you tried Norwegian Jarlsberg yet? If you haven't, get on it. But today's is all about, well, Sigaros. Sigaros, the Icelandic band. I just love them. You have to listen to their music. If you haven't done so before, just go and listen to it. It is beautiful and intense, majestic. There's so many great words to describe them. Hoppipolla is their most famous song. Maybe start there. That's like the gateway to Sigaros, and then you can kind of go into other things because there are some incredible songs. When you get into them, properly just sit in a dark room, do nothing. Just listen to them in a dark room. It will change your life, I guarantee it. So according to my assistant, it was a harsh red card. We got to appeal this. We have to. Great performance from Agu. It's good to see him scoring goals again. He was a little bit inconsistent at the start of the season. Bloody ridiculous. The FA. Shambles. Farnborough. Our bogey team. One of our bogey teams. They possibly might be the bogey team now in regards to not being able to beat them. 6 attempts and we failed in every single one. But we're the form team. That draw against Wilton Casuals, I think is a very good draw. It would have been nice to continue our winning run, but it had to end at some point. Farnborough in mid-table, they're in 14th. We've got no excuses here, apart from the fact they're our bogey team. But we've got to be winning this. Made one change. Perry Miles is into the team for the suspended Sean Walker. Owusu and Ray Rigg are still injured. Onto the bench comes Jason Glenn. A nice easy journey for Farnborough Football Club down to Plumbing Park today. Farnborough playing a classic 4-4-2 then. Their danger men up front. Greg Cundall, who's not scored so far this season. In fact, he's only played 1 game this season. And Hewitt, a regen alongside him. Their best performing player this season is McCoy, Ollie McCoy, who's got 3 goals and 10 assists. Off we go then. Early chance for Farnborough, whipped into the near post, headed away by Perry Miles, but they come again. McCoy, their really dangerous right midfielder. Good ball into Hyde, hits it, long range effort, hits it again over the bar. There's a lot of long shots flying in at the moment, I've noticed. Higgins, free kick, curls it. Oh, it's gone in! Is it in off the keeper? It is. But still, we're 1-0 up. Thanks to another free kick from Higgins, he hits it. It's a really good effort off the crossbar. The keeper's just asleep. What is he doing? He's not even looking at the ball as it's gone in the back of the net. But it's another free kick. This time Farnborough. What the hell's going on? 2 free kicks inside 2 minutes. That is a great free kick, to be fair. Coro just couldn't quite reach it, right in the corner. And now a throw-in from us. Higgins. It's come alive this game. Godwin does well. Back to Higgins, our captain. Out wide to Josh Mann. Higgins again. This is nice play. Are we eventually going to get into the box? It's blocked. Josh Mann has the shot. It's rolled in. What a strange goal. It's his 10th goal of the season. He's level with Agu. I think McCann's 1 ahead of them. He's not scored for ages. Paul McCann, get on it. But what a bizarre goal. 2 goals from us. Little bit fortunate, I suppose. But it's the keeper, where is he going? And then he should easily have stopped it in the end, despite being in no man's land. Here's Max Keane blasting it up the pitch. That's not the greatest long ball in the world. Higgins blocks it. Holland into Gilligan. Now they're going to transition up the pitch. Come on, Higgins, get out there and win it back. Back comes Godwin. He can't reach him. And McCoy's now got space. It's chucking it down, isn't it? It's been non-stop raining for about a week as that's headed wide. Throw into Farnborough. Here they come. A few minutes left in this half. It's not cleared. Hyde has the shot. It's blocked brilliantly. McCoy now. McCoy crosses it in. Headed away by Sini. Godwin slammed. That's how you clear a ball. And McCann's after it. He's got 2 men up with him. Come on, we have to take advantage of this. Agu! Agu! Oh, off the post. So unlucky, but we really should have scored. 2-1 up at half-time. Maybe a little bit fortunate, but I'll take it. Agu will probably regret that miss. He's not having the best game, 6.3. I hope we don't regret that miss. Let's just get on with this second half. Wow, what a boring second half. 10 minutes to go. I kind of zoned out a bit and suddenly realised, oh, it's the 80th minute. Daydreaming. Fawkes is going to come on for Agu. Jason Glenn's going to come on for Constantinu. Few minutes to go. I've still got it on attacking. Here's McCann. McCann, come on. McCann still. Into Perry Miles. Perry, oh, it's a tackle. That was a really good tackle. And now it's a corner, which Cassini will take. Our left back whips it to the back post. Was it Josh Mann or Avison, I think? Here's Josh Mann. Giving away a free kick. Going to go balanced. It's just a question of hanging on now, which we've been pretty good at lately. 30 seconds to go. And we're going to get another win. We're unbeaten in the league for a hell of a long time. Fawkes does really well. Great slide tackle. 20 seconds now. Come on. Let's get another win. It's not been the most inspiring performance or the most exciting performance today. We've seen a couple of bizarre goals. Josh Mann's was just weird. But there we go. 2-1 win. The bizarre goals, I don't care that they were bizarre. Josh Mann wins us all 3 points in the end. And that's what I mean, really. We're just solid. We're able to see games out this season. Last year, we just couldn't do that. Our defence was all over the place. And just that change, rather than going counter-press, having the regroup things had an impact. Changing the personnel in the back line, changing the midfield. It's made a huge difference. And we're up to 50 points. 6 points clear of Slough. We should be going up. We're at the halfway point of the season. It could all go horribly wrong in the second half of the season. But at the halfway point of the season, we have only lost one league game. Next few games then. We've got Staines. I've got Fleet in the quarter-final of the Hampshire Senior Cup. We should be playing a cup final this season. We have to go and win that competition. Let's just have a look at some of the key statistics this season then. So top goal scorer is still McCann, but he hasn't scored for a long time. Agu and Mann both got 10 goals each. Godwin, 5 goals, hasn't scored for a few games either. Assists-wise, Higgins and Assini both have 11 each. Fabulous stuff from the fullbacks. Higgins definitely has the better average rating. He's got more Man of the Match awards. Carl Forrest and Boyle actually ahead of him with Man of the Match average rating. Sorry. However, they played against weaker opposition in the cup competitions. We'll end with a quick Ask the Manager then. 2 questions along the same lines. Firstly, Dylan has asked me, do you play FIFA? Secondly, Quabina has asked, do you play other video games? So I have played FIFA in the past. FIFA 19 is the first FIFA I haven't bought since FIFA 11 or 12. The first FIFA I owned was FIFA 07 on the PC. I've only ever played on the PC, to be honest. And then at university I got FIFA 11, I think, and I got it every year. I played it less and less every year. I just find it really boring, to be honest. I play a game, I get halfway through and I'm just bored. So I just didn't give FIFA 19 any chance. I just didn't buy it, and I've heard bad things about it. I do play other games. I've over the years been addicted on and off to Civilization. Superb game. I used to love games like Worms in the past and like on my old PCs back in the day. More recently, City Skylines, I've enjoyed that. But I don't really have time to play other games that are a huge amount. I've just bought Jurassic World, and that's fun. That's a fun game. I used to have the original Jurassic Park game. I'm not really a gamer, I suppose. I'm more a relaxed, casual gamer, and Football Manager is my thing. But we'll end it there. Thank you for watching episode 30 of Regen Rovers. If you are enjoying season 4, remember to hit that like button. Will we bottle it? It looks like we're going to go up. I know we've still got half of the season to go, but surely we won't bottle it and we will go up comfortably. I hope so. We need to go up this year, don't we? See you very soon.